Well, g'day everyone, how's it going? Michael here from Pendula coming at you from the studio today. And in this video, I want to take you through some tips for writing great copy for your video production website. One of the things that really helped me in the beginning of my journey was to have great content on my site, great paragraph structure, stuff that when people are looking for a video person, a videographer, video production company, that they would land on a copy in terms of typing it into Google, and that would send them to my page, an organic search engine. It's the term that is used for that is search engine optimization. You've probably heard that term before, but basically it allows your website to be searchable through Google and through other search algorithm search engines online, and just allows your website to rank as well within Google's ecosystem. So I've managed to get my page to rank specifically to where I am located and what I do in first page on Google. And this is really a critical thing if you're going to compete against other companies and other people doing the same thing as you in your area, whether that's video production, whether that's photography, whether it's weddings or corporate. It doesn't really matter. You need to have the right website copy in order to get your site to rank. And when I say copy, what I mean is it's just the paragraphs and the wording that you use to describe your business, to describe what you do. It's not just, hey, this is me and this is who I am. It's all about structuring it in a way that is searchable through the bigger search engines online. So why don't we jump on over to the screen and I'll just start to show you some of the copy, the way my website's kind of written out, and show you some of the information there. So here we are on screen. You can see my website here, full screen, 16:9 on my wide monitor here. And basically this is the front page of my site, company name Pendula, you can see there, and just my menu at the top here. And let's scroll down. I've got like this big image, kind of big grand image, and straight away you'll see something interesting, that I've got a bit of a tagline here that really just frames up for everybody what we're about. We're storytellers and we craft stories that demand a response. So this is really crucial and really key to the way that we've done business in the past. We want to make sure that we're not just creating great content, but it's actually having a response for our clients and customers as well. And that's a really important takeaway there. So as someone lands on that, they see kind of the grandeur of it, and it's really I think it's on brand with Pendula and the whole name and the whole idea of things. So scrolling down on first page here, you come into the copy. Now this is really critical. This is kind of the first piece of copy in the main tag of the website. I think it's a H4, H5 tag. So this copy here is really important. Now, a little sneaky thing that you might not know, or you looking at it you wouldn't see, but if you were to copy, grab the cursor and copy over the top, I've got a little bit of hidden copy here that just tricks Google and search algorithms, search engines into seeing this, but I don't really want this to be my first point of contact for my site. So what I have here is video production Gold Coast and Brisbane film production Gold Coast. So this is something that I put on there. Now, smart people will be able to find this, but most of my clients, most people who land on my website will not be able to see that at all. So I understand as well, if you're out there and you're a web designer, this is not best practice, but this has been an absolute game changer for me. So I include it on the top of some of my pages on my website. So basically, my main keyword search and the biggest keyword search with the biggest number of searches in my area is video production Gold Coast, and the second biggest is video production Brisbane. But I'm using this page to just target video production Gold Coast. So moving on from that, we jump down into the main copy, which is what is seen is Pendula's video production company. So again, Pendula is there's that word again, video production company, and we're based on the Gold Coast. So we specialize in high quality video production. So again, you'll see that wording, video production, commercial film and branded content. That's kind of what we do, but the main target here is the word video production. So we work with agencies, brands and businesses to craft stories that extend market reach and drive engagement. That's a bit of a catch-all to try and push people to inquire on the site. So then I've got a tell me more link, because if people want to know more straight away, if I catch them straight away with that piece of copy, then they're going to click on tell me more. So let's click on tell me more. then it goes into who we are as a company. So we're more than just video guys. We're actually a company who produces content, and then it goes into more copy on this page. But let's go back to home to continue scrolling the home page. So stories that extend market reach and drive engagement. So then scrolling down from there, we've got recent, press play. So we've got a little video of one of the recent projects we've done, the high-end project we've done. And then we've got a little bit of trusted by, and just a little GIF here that I made in After Effects, just to kind of get people to have a look at things. Then we've got more copy underneath that. So here it's really this little section of my site is to grab them and for them to hit this contact button. My whole thing is centered around them hitting this contact button, not worrying about what we produce. Like, I have had inquiries where people say, have you done any of these types of videos? And I say, yeah, we have. Have you seen our portfolio? And they've sent an inquiry through to me. They have written what they want. They've given me the whole brief. They've said their budget, everything, and they haven't even looked at any of our videos. They haven't even pressed play on any one of our videos, and that's because of the way I've structured this site to bring them down this funnel of an idea about who we are, and what we do, the companies we work with, and then have them hit this contact us page and contact us. Imagine someone is an administrative person, they're looking for a video production company, they're just going through the motions, they're looking for 2 to 3 to 4 companies. And so we've got inquiries where people don't even know our portfolio. They've literally landed on this site, and it's been such a wow that they've said, we want to work with you guys. It doesn't matter what you've done. It doesn't really matter as long as you can meet this brief and you can do this work. And we say, yep, we can. They say, great. When do we start? So that's all because of the way I've structured this site. So here, it says here, we'd love to know how we can assist you to bring your story to life. So it's centering around them and their story. So what they want to do, they want a video, they've landed in the right place. We want to create that for them. And then it says, get in touch by clicking contact us and let's collaborate. So rather than us running the project and saying, hey, we've got all the answers, it's saying, hey, we want to collaborate with you to bring this project to life. So again, the copy is all about them, and it's looking towards collaborating with them and us just coming alongside them to help them. So again, you can click the contact us link there, and that's really been so valuable and it's worked so well for us. So I've got a few hit points here. I've got the first one. If they already know Pendula as a company, then they're going to click on this first contact us link. If they've seen something we've done and jumped on here because of another project we've done and they're like, I love it, boom, straight away they're going to land here and hit this contact us. They don't need to go through the rest of the site. It's not important. So as soon as they hit contact us, that's going to go through, obviously, bam, to our contact page. So copy on our contact page, let's say they went through that. They just landed straight on the top container image slider there and then went bam, straight to contact. Now we're looking at the website and literally get in touch today. We're ready to bring your story to life. Again, there's that thing about your story is important. We want to produce it. We want to bring it to life. So there's that copy there. So here, we'd love to hear more about your project. Now this is really important copy again, and this is really important on your contact page that you have this. Now, I've done this for a few reasons, which I'll explain to you now, but if you have it set out like this, it works really, really well. So we want to hear about your project and the vision you need help bringing to life. See, we are coming alongside them to help them to bring something to the screen. We are not going to dictate to them what that is. They're going to tell us. They're going to have a problem they need a solution for. They're going to have something they want to communicate, and we are here to help them. So it's the tone is very much let's walk you through this process. Okay, cool. So simply fill out the included form and get in touch with us, or call our lead producer and director of photography, Michael, that's me, on this number. Now, I give my number so it shows them that I'm a real person, that we're real, that they can just pick up the phone and call, and you'll be surprised, I do not often get cold calls. I do not often get calls on my number, but I have it there just so that people can get a feel for, okay, these guys are legit, they're real, they exist. It's not just a web portal to get a lead and then farm it off to anyone else. They're actually a legit company. They can call me anytime. I'll pick up that phone. So our entry level package, now this is what I was talking about, a qualifier. So I mentioned a little bit before that I qualify leads as much as possible so that I'm not working with really cheap leads and leads that kind of low value, what I call low value, which is literally they want a video, they want something amazing, but they don't have the income or the budget to do it. So I want to kind of qualify on this page to get rid of any of those people. So this is where this copy is really important. So our entry-level package for an end-to-end video production is $2,750 plus GST. Now I know that's probably quite low. For some of you it might be high, but I think in terms of commercial video, corporate video, it's probably quite low. But you'll see in a minute why. So plus GST, and it includes a half-day shoot and a 1-minute final edit. So a half-day shoot and a 1-minute final edit. So that's what that includes. So you'll see I go on here to say, now what that does is that straight away, if someone doesn't have 2,750, they bounce. And that's what I want. I don't want to deal with someone who's got a $2,000 budget and then we're trying to squeeze a 1-minute video in that $2,000 budget, because that becomes more and more difficult for me to get paid well and do a great project and a great work. So I want them at that point, if they don't have that 2,000, that 3,000 kind of budget mark, or they want a 5-minute video for $3,000, then I want them to bounce and not even worry about inquiring. So that's where that comes in really handy, and it's worked amazing. We went from getting maybe 30 to 40 inquiries a month down to about 5 to 7 inquiries a month, just based on putting that piece of copy onto this page. So if you're getting really low quality, what I call low quality copy, low quality leads, which are leads that haven't got the money, and they're people you're talking to and they're like, oh, hey, 2,000's too much, oh, we're thinking 500. That's the kind of leads that I'm trying to get rid of by having this point here. So it just differentiates us from the rest of, or cheaper operators that are out there, and they're doing great work as well, but we kind of have a price point that we stick with that works really well for us. So down here, we also offer general film production support personnel for bigger projects. If you need a producer for a TVC, that's TV commercial, or a cinematographer for a documentary film, simply choose looking to hire a film crew from the budget drop down, and we'll send you out our schedule of rates. Now, this is a really important part. We don't get many inquiries about this section from this section, but what it does do is it allows me to put in more copy. So I'm putting in here TVC, television commercial. I'm also putting here cinematographer, documentary film. I'm putting in here hire a film crew. I'm putting in here schedule of rates. I'm putting in here personnel for your project. So I'm putting in all this keyword copy that builds the scope of what this website is, what we do with Google, with other search algorithms and search engines. So then boom, the last little bit is just the catch-all. If they've not decided yet whether they're going to put inquiry in, I just want to give them a little bit of extra just to say, hey, you know what, chuck your inquiry in, we're really good to go here. So I say we love discussing new work, and the prospect of new projects excites us. So don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to get in touch. And if it's something, and this is a really important part as well, this is also a qualifier. This is a qualification point. We're interested in producing. If it's something that we are interested in producing. Now this is, you'll see, it's really the only thing on the site that's really about us, fundamentally about us. The rest of it is what we do and how we work, but it's really all about them and their story and their project and us helping them. Now this is where I come and say, hey, by the way, if this is something that we're interested in, we will get back to you as soon as we can. If we're not interested, I won't respond. That's simple as that. I might say, thanks for your inquiry, but hey, this is not a project that we think we can nail. This is not a project that we really love. This is not a project that we think will be great at for you. We don't think it's a great fit. So I just straight away, I can say that if I'm not vibing it, or if I don't think it's going to be a good fit for me and my company, or if it's something kind of left field that we haven't really done before and it's going to take effort to do it, then I just say, hey, thanks so much for inquiry, but no, it's not something that we do as a company. But here, this piece of copy means that I don't get a lot of inquiries where people are like feeling that way. Like, oh, they haven't really done this before. Maybe this is not something for them. And I qualify it so that if I don't get back to that person, if they put an inquiry in and they don't hear from me, they know it's because, oh, hang on a second, they're only getting back to inquiries that they think they can nail, that they think it's something that interests them. So this is a little bit of a qualifier as well. So that's our contact page, and it's really great to have a contact page that works that way. Now this submission piece here This submits straight to the back end of our client management software, client services software. So it's called Tave, and I'll leave a link in the description. Check it out. But it's a wedding videographers put it together as a package. Wedding photographers, wedding videographers put it together. But I use it for commercial video production. It's been awesome for us. So this feeds directly into our lead generation platform, and it's worked awesome. So anytime someone puts on here, it goes straight to our lead gen platform, and it sets them up automatically as a lead, and then you can carry out the process of inquiries and everything, follow-ups from that platform called Tave. Anyway, we won't go into that in this video, and we're already probably getting a little bit ahead of time here, but hopefully this is content that you guys can just grab hold of and create for your website, and maybe adapt and adopt some of this stuff onto your website. So let's have a look at the copy on the About page here. So click on the About page, and again, this has got copy and keyword searches that really map well for Google and for things like that. So Pendula is a full service video production company, again, video production company based on the Gold Coast. So again, we've got that copy, video production company, Gold Coast based. We specialize, so specialization. Specialize is a really important word, in high quality video production. So if someone types in high quality video production, they're likely to pick up our site somewhere on the first 1 or 2 pages of Google. Corporate business video, documentary filmmaking, and television commercials. Producing high-end and engaging video content is what we love to do. So high-end and engaging video content. So someone types in high-end video or engaging video content, we're going to get picked up on there again. So you can see all of this, it does describe what we do, it does describe who we are, but it's all very much targeted, and these keywords, these words that we use are really important for people searching for our site and reading what we do. So we truly believe in the power of video and the marketability of authentic storytelling. Now this has got 2 links here, you can see it's in blue. This has got 2 links to 2 blogs that we wrote on these 2 topics a while back now, but the blogs have also got copy in there that's searchable, and it's on the back end of our website. So these 2 things here can really help to qualify as well if someone wants to do more research into what we're doing. We talk about the power of video, how it's become the main way now for companies to communicate, for brands to deliver ideas about the brand, for a CEO or a founder of a company to talk about who they are and what they do and their core values, and also the marketability of authentic storytelling. Having an authentic storyline throughout your videos is one thing that is super easy to market, and it's palatable. You get 70 to 80% watch rate as opposed to 10 or 15 if it's just a product placement or a product video. So you're really using authentic storytelling to market. You'll see a lot of this now. It's really mainstream now. We've kind of not tried to be so heavily based on our website on the storytelling element, but when I get in a room with a CEO, with a founder, I talk all about storytelling, and I try and sell them on the merits of storytelling and the authenticity that we can produce and create through their story, and how that can really connect with their market and connect to their customers. Not for every project, there's some product sales projects that we do, there's other projects that we do, little infomercials and stuff, but generally speaking, to get brands evangelism, to take the brand to that next level in terms of its perception in the market, authentic storytelling is the way to go. Anyway, that's not what this video is about, but just getting ahead of myself there. But whether for engaging social content, we do some social videos and social content, so I wanted to have that there as something that catches those keywords, or a killer corporate video. We collaborate with our clients, again, that word collaboration, to bring their stories to life. So here's a little blurb now on video as a whole thing. So I want Google to know that my site is a resource for people looking for video. So I'm putting some stuff on there about video, what we know about video, and it's really important to have that on there. So video is the most cutting edge and growing media platform that exists for business development in the areas of strategic marketing, corporate advertising, authentic storytelling, and brand evangelism. I talked about that just now. So I want Google to kind of think of my website as a little bit of a place where it can send people and they can get upskilled and get information on video, especially if they've never Googled video before. If there's no search history for that particular person or that particular company in Google, then I want my site to be something that gets top of page so that they can be a little bit more educated around video production, what it is, what it does for their brand and business. So that's why I've included this type of copy in my About page. And I say that's why we consistently deliver for our clients at the highest possible industry standards available to enable them to build strategy around engaging new customers and increasing sales. So I want to talk about video, the power of it being something and an engine and a mechanism and a way that my customers can engage with new customers, engage with new clients of theirs, and go out to their current markets and increase their level of sales. So that's really key as well. So I'll keep going a little bit here and just finish up this, and then I'll wrap up this video. But hopefully this is giving you some insight into how you need to be thinking about structuring your videos, your website, your copy. And yeah, I think this information, if I had known this day one, it would help me to kind of speed the process up over the last 3 years, where I've kind of learnt this and implemented this over time. If you were to just start tomorrow with a website, implement this, then you will take your business to the next level so quickly. So we also offer general film production support personnel for bigger projects. So this is again where I'm including copy in another place on the website about having a bit more of the keywords around what it looks like to have a bigger film crew. So I'm trying to project and present my company. It's just me. My wife does a lot of the administrative side, and I've got 2 or 3 contractors that I use for projects. But I want people to think we're a little bit, we're a bigger player in the market. We certainly are, and I can mobilize a team to do a TV commercial, to have 4 or 5 different personnel on a set. That's absolutely what we can do, but we don't generally go down that road because the budgets are much bigger, the timeframes are much longer, client payments are much more up and down in terms of their payment terms and things like that. Contracts are bigger, things that we're accountable to and signing off on are much more risky. So I'm keeping it small, but I've got this in there just to project this bigger picture that we are capable to do that stuff as well. So if you need a producer for a TVC, again, TVC, the word producer, the word, or a cinematographer for a documentary, the word cinematographer, the word documentary film, we have the network to connect you with the right personnel every time. And we absolutely do that as well. And we have done that before. So then down to a little bit more about us. At our core, we are a production house. There's that word production house of creative mindsets connected by our passion for visual storytelling and as close to one another as family. We are risk takers who push boundaries and deconstruct status quos in order to authentically communicate stories that demand a response. This is what we feel we were born to do. So this is kind of grabbing people and going, hey, these guys are actually passionate about what they do. This is not just a business venture. Great website, great content, but it's not just about business or great content or that. It's actually that they want to tell great stories. And then we'd love the opportunity, again, this is the call to action section of this copy. We'd love the opportunity to talk with you about your next big video production or whether you need help bringing to life. Whatever you need help bring to life. Why don't you head on over to our contact page and let us, again, I've got a link here straight away so they can directly click that link. They don't have to go to the next step. They can do it right there and then. And let us know about it. We love discussing new projects so much. We'll drop everything and make sure we get back to you straight away. So again, it's another thing of urgency, trying to speed up the urgency, make it seem urgent that they need to get in touch straight away. We'll drop all the things we've got and we're going to get straight back to you. And that's creating that urgency for them to click contact us and to search. Now you notice here, I've only got contact us and back to home because I don't have anywhere to see more of our work. I want them to either contact us or go back to the homepage. So the homepage is going to solidify them on what we do again, because if they go back to, let's say they go back to the homepage from here, they're going to land back here. And again, they're going to see, wow, okay, look at that. Amazing images, crafting stories that demand a response. They're going to end up back here. And I want them to end up back here. That's the key to what I'm doing. So then from there, they can contact again there. They can think, well, I need more. So again, here, they're going to scroll down. It's got this little arrow here, which shows them to either click that and scroll down. Then they might play one of our videos. So then they're going to jump on and play this video, maybe. So then they're going to get to see this video and play a video that we've done. So they get a little bit more of a picture of what we do. And yeah, that's a lot of information I've just downloaded to all you guys, but I just wanted to show you, and really this is for my core subscribers. Those of you who would say you've watched nearly every one of my videos and you look forward to videos coming out from me, this is not so much for something that's going to be great and get lots of responses, lots of views and all that sort of stuff. This is really for you who's following along and has got something from my content so far, and it's helped you to up your game in all things creative. So scrub back, watch it again. This content, I wish that there had been content like this out. And I was just chatting to someone this morning, actually Tyler Edwards, whose channel has been awesome. I've been connecting with him. We're looking at doing a collaboration soon, so keep your eyes out on the channel for that. But I was just connecting with him this morning over Skype, and he's in America, I'm in Australia, so there's a bit of a time difference, but we were chatting away, and he was just saying how this kind of content is not how to use this or how to press the camera settings or how to shoot an interview. This is more the stuff that you figure out as someone been in the game now over 4 years, 4.5, 5 years. You figure this out over time, and it's something that not a lot of people give away. A lot of people don't tell you about this kind of stuff. Well, how do you get your website to rank in Google? Okay, how do you do it? And really, it's about understanding what it is that your website is. It's something that is out in the ether of the internet or the interwebs, and it's sitting there, and Google, a machine, pretty much a machine, Elon Musk calls it a bot, is indexing and researching and looking and searching and seeing what it is. So you want to make sure that whatever your site is, it is getting grabbed by the cyborg, so to speak, and that it's landing on your stuff. So think about that when you're producing your website. Don't just think about nice, pretty pictures and cool writing about the amazing work that you've done. Make it about Google picking up the search responses and those keywords, and the education that is on your homepage and on your about page is also important. And all the things I've discussed are really important. So we're not first page Google by accident. We've gone through a process of getting ourselves on first page Google for the searches that really we want to target. So hopefully that's spoken to you guys. Thanks so much, all of you, for subscribing. And I've got some news coming out soon as well to share with you all in the next video or the next month or so that will unfold. But yeah, have an awesome rest of the day, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.